On the afternoon of October 28, 2025, Jamaica faced one of the most powerful storms in its history. Hurricane Melissa roared ashore with sustained winds nearing 185 miles per hour. The eye made landfall along the island's southwestern coast, bringing walls of water, crushing gusts, and devastation to entire communities within minutes. The storm surge swallowed neighborhoods, transforming once busy streets into rivers. Rooftops were peeled away, power lines ripped from poles, and palm trees snapped like twigs. Across the island, families huddled in darkness as the wind screamed through their homes, the sound like a freight train that refused to stop. Kingston and Montego Bay were hit hard, but rural parishes suffered the most. Towns along the coast were inundated, leaving homes underwater and roads impassable. Entire fishing villages vanished beneath the tide, and boats that once dotted the shoreline were tossed miles inland. Communication collapsed as power grids failed and cell towers fell, leaving millions cut off from the outside world. In the aftermath, the true scale of destruction slowly emerged. Hospitals operated on limited power, shelters overflowed, and rescue crews struggled to reach isolated areas blocked by landslides and fallen trees. Water supplies were contaminated, and residents began queuing for food and basic necessities. The island's infrastructure, bridges, highways, and ports, suffered catastrophic damage, cutting off vital routes for relief. In the days that followed, a wave of solidarity swept through Jamaica. Volunteers poured into devastated areas to help clear debris and deliver aid. Schools and churches became shelters, offering refuge to families who had lost everything. Yet even amid the compassion and unity, the challenges ahead were enormous. Thousands were displaced, and many communities faced months, if not years, of rebuilding. Agricultural regions, the backbone of Jamaica's economy, were left in ruins. Banana and sugarcane crops were flattened, livestock lost, and farmlands flooded with saltwater. For many farmers, their entire livelihood vanished overnight. Economists warned that recovery could take years and would require significant international assistance. Environmental experts expressed concern about long-term impacts. Hillsides stripped bare by wind and rain now faced severe erosion, threatening landslides once the rains returned. Coral reefs, critical to both tourism and marine life, were heavily damaged by the surge. The storm left behind not just physical destruction, but psychological scars. Survivors spoke of the terror of the night, howling winds, collapsing walls, and the haunting uncertainty of whether they would make it through. As the days turned into weeks, the island began to recover, one step at a time. Power was slowly restored, roads cleared, and aid shipments began to arrive. International teams joined local authorities in distributing supplies and providing medical support. Amid the rubble, stories of resilience began to surface, neighbors rescuing neighbors, strangers sharing food, communities rebuilding together. Though the scars of Hurricane Melissa will remain for generations, Jamaica's spirit endures. The island has faced countless storms before, and each time it has risen again. This time will be no different. The winds may have broken buildings, but they did not break the will of the people. From the ruins of destruction, hope begins to grow once more.
Come, Beaver.